Welcome to the Eat, Slay, Live podcast.
And we are the Loxecutioners. We're going to be eating lightning and talking thunder and power bombing you right in the ear holes today.
Welcome to the Eat, Slay, Live Daily Grow with myself, Todd Locks, the People's Champion. Happy freaking Wednesday. In a great mood today. Just in a great mood. Maybe it's because one of the reasons I'm going to talk about on here. As you know, we've been celebrating, I don't know if it's celebrating, but we've been making aware, we've been recognizing it's Mental Health Month of May. And I brought on different guests who might be struggling with mental health, professionals who can kind of talk about mental health and give their professional opinions. And then me just telling you helpful hints that I do to kind of make my life better, make it a little happier and things like that. It might not be a professional opinion, but it's just what I use. And I'm just trying to pass it along. So you probably, if you've heard me on here before, any other videos and things you've seen, I've talked about a lot about on my way to work in the mornings. You know, I drive to work. It's about 5:20, 5:30, something like that on my drive to work. I get on YouTube and I play motivational videos. And, you know, it might be like Les Brown or Eric Thomas or Zig Ziglar or Tony Robbins or David Goggins, Jocko Willink. I play that on my drive in. It's motivation for me. I play a lot of those, but like if I'm getting ready to work out in the morning, I'll play those too, just to kind of get you pumped up. And I know it seems cheesy, but it really does work. And the reason I think it works and the reason it helps me is you're feeling, your first thing you hear in the morning as you're driving to work and you're tired, you're dragging a little bit, is you hear positivity. You hear motivational, inspiring people talking and giving you just to help the drive, give you a kick in the freaking arse to get you going. Now here's an example. And like I said, I know some people think this cheesy, but I promise you it works for me. I'm not even sure who this one is, but I was listening to this this morning.
I want you to know that.
No one. Imagine that.
You can't have excuses. You can't play the blame game because great people don't make excuses. They make up.
You still must grind. I'll never be in the Olympics. I'll never be a professional athlete, but still I grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind.
When you're working at your dream, somebody said the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Oh, it's sweet to you. It's good to you. Why? See, when it's hard and there's a struggle, see what you become in the process.
See, it's just like things like that. And I know people are like, oh, that's so cheesy. But, you know, a lot of times people get caught up on social media of just the negative portions. I heard somebody the other day talking about like they had one political view, but the opposite political view always showed up in their newsfeed. The opposite of their view always showed up in their newsfeed. And the reason that is because they always engage with their opposite view, probably getting on some page that they don't agree with and commenting, making a negative comment, getting into an argument with someone who agrees with whatever showed up. And so when you do that, when you look at things like when you engage with the opposite things of your views, which usually makes you mad or makes you agitated or irritated or whatever, that just keeps showing up in your news feed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when every morning I try to make it something positive. I see, you know, trying to fill my cup, fill my cranium, if you will, with positive things. And if you're always looking at negative things, it's always that's just what you're filling your cup with is in negative things. Here's another one. This is Les Brown. I love him. He's always talking about following your dreams, working hard, just not being.
On you. How much time do you spend every day working on your dream? In the last 90 days, how many books have you read? In the last year, what new skill or knowledge have you acquired? What kind of investment have you made in you? So I'm saying that as you begin to look at where you want to go, if you want to make it today, and things are changing so fast you have to literally run to stand still. I'm saying that you've got to make some conscious effort to begin to work to develop you. Here's something else. Most people are not living their dreams because of fear, ladies and gentlemen. I was in Columbus, Ohio yesterday speaking for a particular Ohio department. Young lady named Karen who greeted me, who organized the event. Very talented, very skillful. And she was talking about she wanted to become involved in the consulting business. I said, why aren't you doing it? I said, you have the abilities. I said, you're not here because they like you. You're here because you're doing the job. You're making things happen. And she came up with all kind of ideas, but finally she said, I guess I can't see myself doing it.
You know, it's just things like that. Like right now, I have a big project that that I'm wanting to do at Pride Fitness. And, you know, I get cold feet all the time. And it's just, you know, like he said, make excuses why not to do it. Now, when you get up in the morning at 5:30 a.m., I'm driving to work. I got that playing in my head. How do you think that makes me feel all day? You know, if you wake up and you get on social media and you just use it and all this negativity comes up and opposing views you have, and you're agitated on the way to work and things like that, it's not good for your mental health. You know, and you can literally get on YouTube and put in the search. You can put motivational, workout motivational. You can put depression motivational, anxiety motivational, you know, or anxiety like things that would help you to do things about anxiety. Anything you want, you can search and find. I know social media, there's a lot of negativity involved with it, but there's so many positives that you can get out of it. Like if you don't want to go talk to someone, if you don't have someone to talk to, try that. I'm not saying that is not coming from a professional opinion. That's coming from my opinion that I use. Here's an example.
I want you to know that no matter where you are in life, no matter how low you have sunk, no matter how bleak your situation, this is not the end. This is not the end of your story. This is not the final chapter of your life. I know it may be hard right now, but if you just hang in there, stick it out, stay with me for a little while, you will find that this tough moment will pass. And if you are committed to using this pain, using it to build your character, finding a greater meaning for the pain, you will find that in time, you can turn your life around and help others going through the same struggles. The world right now is in the middle of a mental health crisis. It's estimated almost half the population suffers from depression at some stage throughout their life.
Now, see, like if you hear what that guy is saying in that video, and you've heard the people we've had on here just talking about like things will get better. This isn't the end. And telling you that there's a lot, he's also telling you that there's a lot of other people in the world going through the same thing. You're not alone. And I know it's cheesy, but if you just can't get yourself to go talk to a counselor, you can't talk to a friend, you can't talk to someone at your church, you know what I'm saying? Get on and try these videos. It's what I use. Like I said, everything is just, it's positivity. But you know, what you fill your brain with, what you fill your cranium, your cup with, you know, is how's your day is going to go, how your life is going to go. I'm going to play one more for you here.
On you. How much time do you spend every day working?
When gets depressed always comes down to the consistent thoughts we think and the consistent beliefs we hold. The point here is that anyone that is depressed is so because there is an external factor that didn't materialize in their life. They have lost something outside of their control or don't have something that is out of their control. In school, we are taught how to get a job, but no one teaches us how to live in a state of happiness. No one teaches us how important our conscious and unconscious thoughts and associations are. Is our happiness not worth more than a job? Yes, it is. And And before you say happiness won't pay my bills, happiness will pay your bills. When you realize you will be 10 times more energized, focused, and take positive action in your life, when you first choose to develop yourself as a priority and then get to the stuff of the world. I've seen some people who many would consider to have it all in their life because they thought they were not good enough.
And see, he talks about like in school you're taught how to, get a job and things like that, but you're never taught happiness, how to be happy. He also taught that, what your thoughts are is what you'll put out there. So that's why I like to listen to these motivational videos in the morning to start my day, pump me up, get me going. I know like some of the voices and some of the music's cheesy, but you know what? It's positive. It's putting a good vibe out there. So, just get on. I mentioned some names. I'll throw them out there again. Les Brown, Eric Thomas, Tony Robbins, even some Andrew Facilla if you want to get yelled at, David Goggins if you like to get yelled at, Zig Ziglar. There's all kind. Seriously, just go to the YouTube search and just put in motivation or motivation compilations, or depends on what you're wanting to get motivated for. If you're getting ready to go work out, put in workout motivation. Try that. Just have an open mind about it and see if it helps. It helps me. Anyway, gonna do some birthday shout outs today. Stacy McNamara, happy freaking birthday. Tyler Babcock, happy birthday. Great hair. We're the real Slim Shady. Yeah, he dyed his hair blonde. Emily Carlton, happy birthday. Megan Erspama, I might have said that wrong. You and Steven get married and you guys disappear from freaking circuit. Women, weakened legs. Holly Huggins, happy birthday. Danny Rinke, happy birthday. Jeremy Warren, happy birthday. Stephanie freaking Martin, happy birthday. Goldie Teague, happy birthday. Cher Wolford, happy birthday. Lori G, happy freaking birthday, Lori G. Your women's group misses you. Melissa Wires, old classmate, happy birthday, Melissa. Gretchen Ewan, happy birthday. And another old classmate, Dina Shoemake, happy birthday, Dina. And Angie Bradley, another classmate. A lot of classmates' birthdays today. Also, happy birthday to, if I have a picture of you and I together, I'm usually going to put it up on your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, here. Happy birthday to Cassie Reed. This is Cassie and I at her college softball signing. I could not find the picture of you and I with the world's most awkward hug. I wish I had that picture. Also, happy birthday to Taryn Moniger. It's when I ran over to you at McGurk's on St. Patrick's Day. Taryn, who I used to be her personal trainer for a while. Man, sometimes we would just skip and eat French fries. But anyway, happy birthday to her. Mike Young, Mike Forever Young. Good morning, People's Champ and Pride Fitness family. Have a beast mode day. Thanks, Mike. Mike always putting positivity out in the universe. And Corey Knight. Hi, Todd Locks. Hi, Corey Knight. Anyway, have a great freaking Wednesday. Fill your cup with some positivity. Anybody wants to come on here and have a discussion about mental health, their struggles, or helpful hints that they use, please get a hold of me and come on. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for growing with us, and slay on.